After President Biden announced seaports here in the Los Angeles area would switch to 24/7 operations to speed up the supply chain, other kinks farther along the chain may be preventing that. I got a first-hand look with some of the people who offload the containers when they reach the docks. We're at the port of Long Beach in California. The International Longshore and Warehouse Union inviting us for a rare look at an unprecedented supply chain crisis through their eyes.
What you're seeing out there is a problem of the supply chain being stretched at its fullest point.
40% of U.S. imports come through this port and the neighboring port of Los Angeles. Much of it stuck for weeks in a giant backup at sea. 81 massive ships currently in line waiting to unload. We were there to see one of the ships that had docked. It's going to take 10 days to offload the 6,200 containers on this ship alone. But the time it takes to get that cargo to its final destination will be determined by other potential choke points in the supply chain. President Biden recently touted 24/7 operations here as a way to ease the backlog.
Today's announcement has the potential to be a game changer.
But so far, workers say not much has changed. Frank Ponce de Leon has been a crane operator for 25 years, telling us dock workers who have been on the job throughout the pandemic stand ready to move cargo around the clock, but they've been given few orders to do so. Since they announced 24/7, have your workers' lives changed appreciably?
No, they have not.
He says there's no shortage of workers at the local dispatch hall. Union leaders stressing dock workers are available 24/7, but it's not up to them when they're called to work. Is it frustrating to you that so much attention on the supply chain is coming here on the ports?
Yes, it is. This is not LA Long Beach problem. This is greater than that. Other parts of the supply chain need to be in tune with working 24/7.
The next link, trains and trucks, moving all those goods out of the port. Drivers like Josue Alvarez, who says sometimes he waits all day for a single container.
6 to 8 hours a day, waiting in line, sitting in line.
There's also a shortage of equipment for moving containers, and storage warehouses are so full, some drivers are parking them on city streets.
This is my driveway, and we're getting blocked, as you can see.
Clogging up residential neighborhoods near the ports. Nationwide, the supply chain crisis has led to empty store shelves and soaring prices, and it's likely to get even worse. With a record shortage of truckers, the trucking industry is down 80,000 drivers. Would you call this an emergency?
Well, it's certainly getting to crisis level.
Derek Leathers is the CEO of Warner Enterprises, one of the largest trucking companies, delivering goods across North America. He told us solving this growing crisis will not be easy.
So the ports is where it starts. It's the most visible piece, but the problem is a lot more complicated than that. It's a combination of rail speeds, truck availability, warehouse space, and ports, all of which are being stressed to their absolute capacity right now.
And there's no let-up in consumer demand for imported products. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC